Whenever you're.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's Board of Estimates and Apportionment meeting. My name is Dr. Dorsey Frears, Chief City Auditor in the Office of Audit and Control. We also have joining us from the office, Imani Ibrahim. We have our City Treasurer, Harry Shamfar. Sitting in for our Budget Director, we have Joe Stetson. And we also have our Council President, Corey Ellis, and our Councilwoman, Sonia Preston. Today's date is Friday, June 6th, 2025, and the time is 1:31 p.m. We'll jump right into the agenda. Starting with our 2025 budget transfers, the first request is from the Common Council seeking to transfer $400 from their supplies and materials account to the office equipment account to cover the cost of some of the office equipment purchases. The next request is also from the Common Council seeking to transfer $800 from contracted services to office equipment to cover the cost of office equipment purchases. We have two representatives from the Common Council. Are there any questions?
So, just to clarify, one is for the CPRB, to purchase laptop for the new program director, and the other is to purchase office equipment, chairs for council staff.
Which one is the
The 800 is for the laptop, for the program director for the CPRB, the 400 is to cover the chairs for council staff.
Thank you. And we can notate that in the revised agenda that'll go out. You have that in mind? Perfect. All right, so we'll move on to the next request from the Department of Recreation. They are seeking to move $12,905 from several accounts into one. The first account is these funds are coming from fees and services / censor programs in the amount of $1,965. The next account is fees and services summer programs in the amount of $2,500. And lastly, fees and services / aquatics in the amount of $8,440. The total, again, $12,905 is being moved to training / conferences administration. And this is to cover training needs for the summer seasonal employees and the certification of lifeguards. The next request also from the Department of Recreation, seeking to transfer $5,000 from other equipment / field operations to supplies and materials / field operations to cover the purchase of supplies needed for field maintenance and the upkeep of rental areas. Any questions pertaining to those items? All right, we're going to move along to our police department.
I have I made an error. The $800 is to cover embossers, the city seals for the clerk's office, not
Not the laptop.
Laptop, that's something that'll be coming. But the 800 is to cover city seals and embossers that are needed for the clerk's office.
You need seal?
Yes.
Okay, and the 400 is for the chairs.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then we'll see the item for the laptops in another
Yeah,
meeting. Okay. Perfect, thank you.
sorry for that.
That's okay. All right, so we were on the police department's request to move $505 from other equipment / special operation to furniture and fixtures / special operations to cover the cost of desks for our new program technicians. The next request also from APD, seeking to transfer $6,045 from other equipment / emergency services team to contracted services / emergency services team. The purpose of this trip is to adjust the PO, i.e. purchase order, to draw funds from the correct account. The next request is from the budget department. If there are no questions regarding the APD item, we'll keep moving to Our budget department seeking to transfer $12,000 from contracted services / special items. Those funds would then be transferred into two separate accounts. Contracted services / central services in the amount of $10,000 and contracted services / city clerk in the amount of $2,000 to cover funds needed to reconcile the end of service copy machine leases and services. And again, this is due to the consolidation of our copy machine services, and so the budget department now handles those. All right, let's move on to neighborhood community services and their request to transfer $2,000 from contracted services to office equipment to cover their purchases for office equipment. Next request is from the water department, so they are seeking to transfer $94,000 from one account into 5 separate accounts. The first account is contracted services, transmission, and distribution. So those funds would move from that account and go into contracted services / administration in the amount of $40,000. Supplies and materials / transmission and distribution in the amount of $50,000. Other equipment / Beaver Creek facility. The amount going into that account is $1,000. The next account is uniform / sewer maintenance. The amount is $1,000. And lastly, printing and binding / administration. That amount would be $2,000, again totaling $94,000. And this is to cover the cost of future invoices. Questions pertaining to these items? All right. Well, that concludes the budget transfer request. The last two remaining items are the 2025 increase appropriation items. The first is the Department of Recreation. We are recognizing funding from the county's municipal park improvement grant to fund park equipment purchases, which is exciting. And that amount is $46,265. And so because this is an increased appropriation item, we'll see an increase on the expense side, those funds going out, and then subsequently an increase on the revenue side due to that grant funding coming in. The next item is from Water Department, recognizing grant funds from the Environmental Facilities Court for the Albany Water Board portion of the $7 million leak replacement project. And so what we will see is an increase on the expense side in the amount of roughly $1.5 million, and subsequently an increase on the revenue side, given those funds will be coming in the amount of roughly $1.5 million. That concludes our agenda for today. Any questions? So we have a request, a motion on the floor from City Treasurer David Shankar. We have a second on the floor from Council President Ellis. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. So the final agenda will be sent out to everyone with the amendments, and then we have a motion on the floor from our City Treasurer to conclude our meeting.
Second.
We have a second from Council President Ellis. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. This concludes our Board of Estimate and Apportionment meeting. Thank you all so very much. And I'll transition things over to our lovely colleagues in the clerk's office. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I will call to order the Board of Contractors and Supply meeting on Friday, June 6th, 2025. Today we have President Joe Stetson for the Budget Department. There is Sunfire Treasurer and William McCree for City. We will begin with the openings for the Complete Street and Lead Service Replacement Project 25, contract number 2. Peter, Luigi, and Brother Construction. Bid bond is included. Total bid is $6,294,000 and 0 cents. Next opening will be for Albany Speed Hump Installation Project 2025. We have HNA Haven. Bid bond is included. Base bid amount is $816,600 and 0 cents. Next, we have Carver Construction. Bid bond is included. Basic bid amount $843,174 and 0 cents. Next, we have Peter Luigi and Brothers. Bid bond is included. Base bid is $680,140 and 0 cents. Next, we have Newcastle Paving. Bid bond is included. Base bid is $728,423.50. That concludes the opening for Albany Speed Pump Installation. Next, we have court resurfacing at City Parks. Peter Luigi and Brother Construction. The bond is included. Base bid. Base bid. Base bid $778,000 and 0 cents. Next, we have Seal Pro. Bid bond is included. Base bid is $485,200. That concludes the opening for the court resurfacing. Now we will have Pearl Bush Filtration Plant Water Fluoridization Project. First, we have William J. Keller and Son. Their bid is for 1G, general contracting. Bid bond is included.
You just read both of them.
Yeah. Total lump sum, base bid pricing including with allowance, $1,623,972 and 0 cents. Contractors base bid price $1,548,972 and 0 cents. With the allowance of $75,000. Next, we have O'Connell Electric. There's base bid, bid bond, it's included. This is for the 1E electrical contract, total lump sum. Base bid price including allowance, $136,259.00. Contractor bids, $111,259.00 with a $25,000 amount. Next, we have Trinity Construction. Bid bond is included. Total lump sum base bid pricing including allowance, $1,522,993.00. Contractors base bid price, excuse me, $1,447,933. Next, we have Stilson for the electric 1E contract. Bid bond is included. Lump sum base bid price including allowance, $124,375. Contractor base bid, $375,000 with a $25,000 allowance. Next, we have William Schultz. Bid bond is included. Lump sum base bid price including allowance, $90,000.00. Contractors base bid price, $65,000.00 with an allowance of $25,000.
Mr. Schultz,
This is for,
that's spring?
oh, sorry, this is spring.
Sorry.
Sorry, I skipped. This is spring. I'm
Right.
sorry, I skipped down to Schultz. This is spring electric. I will read it down. Spring electric, bid bond is included. $90,000.00. Contractor base bid, $65,000.00 with a $25,000 allowance. Now, we are reading William Schultz. Bid bond is included. Total lump sum base bid price including allowance, $1,463,000.00. Contractor bid, $1,388,000.00. With an allowance of $75,000. Next, we have Gallo Construction for the general contract. Yes, general contract, general construction contract, and William Schultz is for, general contract as well. Bid bond is included. Total lump sum base bid price including allowance, $1,242,400.00. Contractor bid base bid price, $1,167,300 with it 0 cents. And $75,000 allowance. Next, we have AMZ Construction Services. Bid bond included. Total lump sum base bid pricing including allowance, $1,264,000.00. Contractor base bid price, $1,189,000.00 with a $75,000 allowance. And that concludes the opening for Bush. Next, we have Central Ave and Everett Road resurfacing project, Palanam Industries.
For the record, we're joined by Corporation Counsel Robin Lee.
Bid bond is included. Total bid price. $5,000,000. Yeah, I'll be close. $5,830,154.52. Or the total bid price, sum of the following, total basis bid number one, plus bid two, plus alternate bid one, $7,693,373.54. Next, we have Peter Luigi's. Bid bond is included. Total bid price. With the sum of the following, total bid for number one plus bid two, $4,885,500.00. Or total bid price, the sum of the following. Base bid one plus base bid two, plus bid alternate one, $6,252,966.00. Next, we have any capital. Bid bond is included. Total bid, sum of the following, total of base bid one. Plus base bid number two, $4,332,400.35. Or total bid price with the sum of the following, bid base number one, bid base number two, plus bid alternate number one. $5,468,106.35. Next, we have Riffenberg Construction. Bid bond included. Total bid price, some of the following. Base bid number one plus base bid number two, $4,874,115.00. Or total bid price for the sum of the following. Total of base bid number one plus base bid number two, plus bid alternate number one, $6,166,115.00. That concludes our openings. The following was offered on behalf of the Albany Water Board. Resolved that the tree maintenance and emergency work services for the Albany Water Department be awarded to JB Tree Specialist LLC for the attached amounts as stated in their bid on May 20th, 2025. Again, this project was the tree maintenance and emergency work services. The bidder was JB Tree Specialist for the bid amount.
Because you don't have to read this, put a bid sheet to this.
I see the attached bids that are posted. Palommi Sin from the planning department offered the following: resolved that in accordance with the existing contract, provisions of city contract number 9406, that the following main contract be extended until August 15th, 2025, at and for the prices and terms specified in the existing contract. The project title is Tivoli Preserve Enhancement. The bidder is the FI contract. The new amount is $2,193,900.00. That concludes our border contract meeting today. May I have a motion to accept the agenda? Jarius,
Second.
Joel. Motion to adjourn?
All those in favor?
All those in favor? The ayes have it. Motion to adjourn. Gary
Second.
and Joel.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you.